Hello everybody, welcome back to the YouTube channel, and in today's video we're going to be talking about the Jaguars running back room. Now to jump right into this, James Robinson is a clear-cut running back one for the future. As a rookie, he burst onto the scene, broke undrafted free agent records, and ultimately secured this job for at least the next couple of years. So the real question is going to be who will emerge as the running back two for this team. Now this is where it's going to get interesting. The Jaguars roster for running backs looks like James Robinson, Divino Zigbo, Dare Gumbawale, Nathan Cottrell, and Raquel Armstead, who was my pick to break out this year, truthfully. And then he got COVID, unfortunately, and ultimately he's been on COVID lists pretty much the entire year. He's been out for the season. And I hope everything is okay with him, but obviously health comes first for football. I don't know if he's going to be back next season. I don't really know what's going on with that. There isn't much publicity on it. But to move on to the running back two, I think Dare Agumbawale and Divino Zigbo could both legitimately earn the running back two job. Simply basing it off of this season, Dare Agumbawale would have the job. But I almost like him as a running back 3/special teamer because having him as the running back 3 gives us amazing depth. Did he look good in the couple games that he did play at the end of the year this year? Yes, he looked very good. And he's shown that he's a good receiving back, which I like because even though Robinson is a good receiving back, we need that true running back out of the backfield that could go be a wide receiver. And give Robinson a couple snaps off a game. Because truthfully, if we just keep riding Robinson, he's not going to last us a very long time. We've all seen it. Very few workhorse running backs last more than 5 to 6 years. And I'd like Robinson to ultimately last us a good 8 to 10 years in majority of Trevor Lawrence's tenure here, which will hopefully be a very long time. But I want Robinson to be the guy for the foreseeable future. And in order to do that, we have to keep him healthy by giving him a solid running back room. So Divino Zigbo is definitely a name to watch, depending on how he has a 2021 training camp and such. But the Jaguars could use one of these day 2 or day 3 picks that we have a very large amount of on a flyer running back, and to ultimately make it a true fight for that running back 2 job. Because Agumbawale would be the perfect running back 3. He's good special teamer, and he's shown that he can run in there and get a few snaps a game. But due to what he gives us as a special teamer, I'd like to keep him off the field unless necessary with an injury. So Ozigbo would be my favorite to win the running back 2 job, assuming Raquel doesn't come back. If Raquel Armstead comes back, he's the clear-cut running back 2 in my opinion. He was with Fournette in his rookie season, and he would have been a running back by committee with Robinson this year if he didn't get COVID. But Ozigbo would be my ideal option for the running back 2, but do not be surprised if the Jaguars do indeed try to draft a day 2 or day 3 running back if one does fall. Now, I'm not saying they're going to go draft Najee Harris or Chuba Hubbard or any of these guys. They're probably not going to, because that wouldn't be ideal for the Jaguars. They want to give Robinson this true chance to run away with the job like he has. I do think the Jaguars will draft a running back at some point in the draft. I just think it's going to be in the later rounds and it could be a flyer type pick. I don't think it's going to be anybody who will take the job away from Robinson, obviously. But they could earn a spot on the roster. It is definitely something to look out for, and I'm excited to see with this running back room because this running back room has amazing potential. It really does. I mean, Robinson isn't going to be a running back 1 and a very high-end running back 1. He could be a top 10 running back in the league, especially if we get a great running back 2 behind him that can give him snaps off and keep him fresh. You could be looking at one of the best running games in the NFL within the next year or two. But to jump into the ending of this, ultimately, I think what it will look like in 2021 is James Robinson as a running back 1, Divino Zigbo / Raquel Armstead as a running back 2, and then Dare Gumbawale as a running back 3. I think we'll also keep one on the practice squad. Whether it be Zigbo or Raquel, they will get claimed off the practice squad if we are not careful. So the Jaguars definitely do need to watch out for that. And without further ado, I'm going to wrap up this video. Thank you for listening. Leave a like if you enjoyed. If you're new, make sure to subscribe. And as always, peace out, Duval.